Hi, we appreciate you taking your time today to meet with us. We are Team Teamwork, and we are excited and grateful for the opportunity to share with potential investors our nonprofit business idea that could benefit any community, including yours. I am Lindsay Mendenhall, and our team consists of Carrie Hachtel, Jim McFarland, Ginger Brea, and Lindsay Coutu. The idea of teen work was born while talking to parents who wish their teens could gain work experience without the commitment of a part-time job that disrupts family vacations. Teens said they would love to earn money, but cannot always find time in their schedule due to sports and church commitments. So, what if teens could make their own schedule, work how many hours they want to work, and they could also gain precious work experience and income, while also helping local small businesses that may not have the need or funds to fill a permanent position. Thus, Teen Work was born. We used a top-down strategy to figure out our target market. We want to target high school teens and local small businesses. We would launch our app service first in Littleton, Colorado, but we strongly feel that it could easily scale and replicate in any city and would grow quickly. There are 5,134 students in Littleton for us to try to target and win as customers. For our small business market, we found that there are 30,504 small businesses in Littleton. We figured a third of these we could reach through marketing. Of this group of 10,168, we figured an additional third would have a need for our services. We will target these 3,389 small businesses. As our business model developed, we were continually adding on to our business value proposition. We feel this proves that there is a strong need for such a service in our community. The student finds value through finding jobs that work with their schedule. The small business is able to give back to the youth in our community by training and mentoring, while they also receive labor to perform tasks they need completed but do not render a permanent hire. The teen also receives job training, work ethic, resume building, the opportunity to learn lots of skills in many different industries, and the chance to do better for their future. The community can benefit also through our service opportunities, where we match teens who need service hours for church or school with elderly members of our community in need. I'm going to turn the time over to Carrie now to tell you more about each of these customers who can gain from teamwork. Carrie?
Thank you, Lindsay. For the next couple of minutes, I would like to share with you thoughts around our 3 customer segments, touch upon our revenue streams, and then look at our customer relationship box in the BMC. Our first customer segment, is high school students. They face the pain of not always being flexible enough to work one particular job because they have busy schedules that interfere with their demands that just one job places on them. Our second segment switches us to the other side of the coin, where we look at companies that could use these high school students to help them with their demand. We decided to focus on small businesses because they may not have enough work to hire someone permanently, but they have some tasks and items that need to be done periodically, and a high school student could help them fill this need. This is a win-win situation. Our final customer segment is a way that the high school students could also use our business to complete the community service hours they need to graduate from high school. The elderly. We felt that this group could use the helping hands of many high school students to do anything from cleaning their house to gardening to a variety of other jobs the elderly can no longer accomplish. The students and the elderly could gain a lot from using our service in this segment. The elderly at times are very lonely and have nothing to look forward to in their day. If they know the students are coming that day, they would have something to look forward to make their day better. Looking at the revenue streams for each customer segment, our greatest opportunity will be in the small business segment. We will charge a fee per posting of $25. This would set up the post in our app and get things aligned for the students to be able to see it and choose to do the work. We will also offer a monthly subscription for $100 that would allow them to post as many jobs as they wanted to post. Another revenue stream from them is that we will charge $3 over and above the wage. This portion will be used by Teamwork to invest back into the training and mentoring of the students. The students will be charged a one-time 99-cent download fee when they get the app, and the elderly can make a donation if they choose to. In the customer relationship box on the BMC, we have outlined how we will get, keep, grow our customer base. A couple of things I want to point out. Social media will play a big part in all 3 components of our customer relationship. Ads will drive business. Examples posted on social media of jobs well done will promote students and businesses and will be our way of keeping them. And special URLs and referrals will be the way for us to grow our business and continue the loop process. A couple of other tactics we will use are ranking systems for both the small businesses and the students, and being sure to be upfront and present in all of the high school programs, whether for sports or arts, to make sure the students and parents are aware of teamwork. Lindy, over to you.
Thank you, Carrie. For TeenWorks MVP, we created an app that students and employers can download for a one-time fee of 99 cents. Pictured here is the employer version. In the app, an employer can create a new job listing, select the dates needed for a job, or report on a student's finished job. If the employer previously created a new job and added the dates needed for the job, they can add more details such as the company name, address, hours needed, and the wage. If the employer previously selected to report on a job, the app will take the employer to a screen asking how many hours the employee worked, how they would rank the employee on a scale of 1 to 5, if the employee was respectful, and if the employee would hire the student again. The last screen gives employers the options to post another job or exit the app. The student version of the app is similar to the employer's version. However, instead of having the option to create a new job listing, students can select the dates they are available to work from a given calendar, or they can report on a finished job. If the student previously selected the calendar option to provide dates they are available to work, they are taken to the job listing screen that aligns with their availability. Students are given the job information such as company, address, hours needed, and the wage. The student can then confirm if they want the job. If they do, they're prompted to call Teamwork to lock in the opportunity. The last screen gives students the option to continue selecting their availability for other jobs or to exit the app. To ensure students and employers receive the intended teamwork experience, the first key activity will be to hire 2 programmers to aid in the process of getting our app and software up to date. The second activity will be to hire a marketing and sales team. The human resources aspect of teamwork is to build a flexible, structured, high-tech culture which offers levels of advancement. For intellectual resources, the app and the Teamwork logo will be trademarked. Our Teamwork website will be copyrighted. The app and logo trademark is set to begin processing in October of 2019. We'll also begin working on the copyrights for the website at this time. For our financial resources, our goal moving forward is to obtain funding from venture capital firms to ensure teenagers find jobs and build a resume for future job opportunities. Our physical resource will be our office building located in Littleton, Colorado. Our working office contains office supplies, computers, high-speed internet, and smartphones. Ginger will now talk about our key partners, channels, and metrics that matter.
Thanks, Lindy. I'd like to share with you the key partners that we believe will help us to spread the word and grow our business. We plan to form a strategic alliance with the small business coalitions within Littleton, Colorado. Small businesses will be our biggest source of revenue, so ensuring that we have a strong alliance with small business associations in the community is crucial. Another key partner is going to the Littleton Public Schools. This partnership will give us access to the students who are looking for income through a temporary job in the community. We believe that Aim Hire will be a great co-opetition partner to help mentor us in this field of hiring employees for temporary work. Aim Hire works at providing temporary employment for adults, so they already have the steps in place for onboarding a new employee, which is a process that we could benefit from. Another key partner is our suppliers. Our suppliers are key to the day-to-day operations of our company. We'll contract with money transaction services with our banking institution and quick pay apps such as Venmo. App development and web design engineers will be crucial to the creation of our app and website. We will utilize a local print shop to print our marketing packets and contract with courseware.com to provide training. We have 4 different channels through which we will do business: the App Store, our online website, high schools, and senior centers. Our app will be easily accessible through the App Store as a download. We will also have a website as another option for people who prefer that format. The high schools will be a great channel because we'll be able to hit a bunch of customers at once. Students will then tell their friends about it and get them to create an account. Parents will hear about the app through sponsorships that we will have printed in high school activity programs that are passed out at plays and sporting events. Senior centers are another place where we'll be able to hit a bunch of customers at once. We will hold periodic training days to show the seniors how they can utilize the app or website. Now I'd like to talk about the metrics that we need to keep a close eye on. The salaries paid to our app developers. We will need to hire 2 software engineers for this, as they are the ones creating our MVP. The average cost of one engineer is $76,195 a year. This is where the bulk of our money will be going. Operation costs, customer acquisition costs, and the cost of renting office space are all other important metrics to follow. We also want to keep track of the number of app downloads by user. We will need to pay attention to how many times our app is downloaded by a company and see how many of those downloads resulted in revenue for us. It's also important for us to know how many students downloaded the app and how many of those students created an account and are actively using it to see if this venture is effectively hitting our target market. Now I'd like to turn the time over to Jim to give you further information on the business environment.
Thank you, Ginger. Economies throughout the United States naturally experience fluctuations in revenue and employees, and Teamwork will help fill these gaps when needed. With most people in the United States using smartphones for mass communication, employers and students will utilize the app to find and post jobs anywhere. Our future competitors will be other apps and when students obtain part-time employment. Littleton will be a great city to roll out the app because it's growing and its GDP is increasing year over year. The Teamwork app is user-friendly on any smartphone and will help business owners operate with low overhead by fulfilling their labor shortage needs. We understand that businesses may see the app as too much trouble to set up, but our working students will help get them up and running. During an economic downturn, we could see the demand for additional employees decrease, causing a void for many teens using the Teamwork app. We are well aware of the legal and safety complications that could occur, elderly not catching on to how to use the technology, and we have devised solutions. The Teamwork app can be duplicated, but Teamwork's extensive network of established business channels and working students cannot be easily established. We see that the app could be scalable to every city in the world and create opportunities for teens to mentor and develop resumes. Most of our variable costs will be dedicated towards labor to development and marketing the app to the public in Littleton, Colorado through social media channels, which will be $392,546 for the first year. Our fixed costs are dedicated to computers and office space rental for a total of $28,300 for the first year. And our total cost for the first year of operation will be $420,846. Based on 3,389 small businesses posting 6 jobs per year and with 1,711 students downloading the app for a one-time fee of 99 cents, we estimate revenue for the first year will be $510,044.22. Also, Teamwork will be reinvesting 50% of the profit directly into the business for mentoring, training, and growth. After subtracting $420,846 of expenses, we project a profit of $87,504 in our first year for a 17% profit margin. As you can see from our final business model canvas, our team has modified, altered, and improved our business plan. And we have heard back from our customer segments through more than 50 personal interviews we have conducted. We feel strongly that as we continue to test, listen to our customers, and pivot, Teamwork will succeed and benefit the community. Like most nonprofits, we can only survive and launch through the generous support of investors like you. We thank you for your time today. Look forward to any feedback or questions you may have and hope to look forward to working with you in the future. Thank you again for the opportunity.